Hey friends, Tuesday edition Daily Dub, your first Daily Dub of the week, other than you met Steve on a Daily Dub yesterday. Hope you enjoyed that video. Tomorrow, you're getting a trailer for the next episode of Dub Life. I hope you'll watch that and enjoy it. And then on Thursday, you'll be hearing from me on the same day again. I'll be home from vacation, and I can tell you about how my vacation went. So look for that on Thursday. My question today is from Patrick Siciliano, I believe is how you pronounce it. If not, I apologize. And the question was, what are my top favorite movies altogether? Top 5 favorite. That's impossible. I thought this would be easy, and then I tried to think about it and formulate a list. I can't rank top 5 really well of anything, and movies especially, because I just don't, certain things I don't compare to each other. So for instance, like my favorite MCU movie, as you all know, is Thor Ragnarok. My favorite sports type movie is Remember the Titans. My favorite childhood memory movie is the animated Hobbit from the 70s. Do I like that animated Hobbit movie more than Remember the Titans? I have no idea. Like, they live in different spaces in my brain, and so I don't know that I can rank them. So I thought I'd just talk to you about some of my favorite things. I mentioned those. I like franchise movies to an extent, but really the thing I'm looking for is a focused story in a movie. I'm really into quote-unquote prestige TV, where you get really long character arcs, story development over years and years, some case a decade, like Walking Dead right now. But I do like some franchises. I like the Harry Potter franchise. I really enjoyed the Hunger Games franchise, obviously the MCU. The Rocky franchise I love. I think Rocky IV is my favorite Rocky movie. I know that may be a somewhat unpopular opinion. You know, so really I'm looking for concise stories. Obviously, the Lord of the Rings, Tolkien stuff, big deal for me. Tolkien, one of my very, very favorite and my earliest fandom. So the Lord of the Rings trilogy was just fantastic when it came out. The Hobbit trilogy I loved. But then maybe just some other movies that I really enjoy. And basically, my gauge is, if I've seen the movie and it comes on in the hotel, or I'm excited if it's on like the plane where I can watch it on the plane on a flight, that's the kind of movies on the list. So The Departed, definitely one of my favorite movies. If I had to pick top 5, I'd bet that was on there. I love that movie. I love a lot of the actors in the movie. It's really good. I enjoy American History X. Edward Norton was and is one of my favorite actors, but especially in the 2000s, I loved him. Primal Fear is an unbelievable movie, in which I think he at least was nominated. He maybe won an Oscar for that. And I think the same for American History X, at least maybe was nominated. I really like the way he portrays. He can play kind of multifaceted characters. I enjoy him. Boondock Saints, an old classic, kind of quote-unquote cult classic movie that I'll always watch. Top Gun, I've watched I don't know how many times. I'll always leave that one on if it comes on. The original Godfather, any of the Godfather trilogy, but the original Godfather especially. I really liked both Seven and Fight Club. Both of those movies are tremendous, you know, kind of where Brad Pitt was at his heyday. 300, of course, I will leave on anytime it's on, if it comes on. The very first Jurassic Park, none of the other, I mean, I like them all, but the first Jurassic Park I'll watch in the hotel or whatever on a plane. And then The Wolf of Wall Street is a more modern movie that I like quite a bit. I really like Leonardo DiCaprio. I like Matt Damon, Affleck. Like, that group of actors I enjoy very much. So a lot of the stuff they do works for me. So those are some of my favorite movies. It's a big spectrum. I'm sorry I can't just rank them, but hopefully that's of use or of interest. Tell me what some of your favorite movies are below. And I've answered all the questions I have primarily. So if you have some more, hopefully you've been leaving them on the last few videos. I hope you'll watch the trailer tomorrow. I'll talk to you on Thursday and tell you about my vacation. Until then, squeeze it.